Hi, welcome back to Mechanic Garage. This is not a video I was planning to make. However, I was going to make a quick video and let you know what's been going on. Just took the Wartburg out for a quick drive out because I'm going away in it and it's broken down. First time it's ever given me any bloody trouble the day before I leave to Germany, near enough. I've got it packed. Everything's in there, ready to go. And current state of affairs, I have no carburetor. Because for the first time ever, other than sticky brakes, it gave me some grief and I actually had to stop beside the road. I'm driving it 700 miles across to Germany. I'm sort of glad it's done it now and not then, because it's never given any trouble and it was just basically fuel starvation. I don't know why, and I'll show you what's what. Carburetor in loads of bits. That is the fuel that came out of the float chamber. Now it's a lot of silty stuff in there, a lot of sandy stuff. It doesn't all show up. You can see it on the top there, look. And with carburetors, any little bits like that will block up jets. You can see it all sinking down. Now, the centre port there has got little baffles, and that's where the main pickup is. This side and this side were both full of silt, mainly in this corner, so that wouldn't have affected it. There wasn't anything really visible here where it picks it up on the main jet. But all it would have had to do is one bit slosh over into there, get hoovered up and block it. It blocked it up, starved it of fuel, and then by pumping it on the throttle, the accelerator pump was chucking enough fuel in for me to get back up to the house, and then it cleared itself. Now I haven't found anything that shows me exactly what it was, and that's the worrying part. If you find something wrong, you fixed it. But it fixed itself before I got a chance to take it apart. So what I've done, every single jet, every single orifice, every single airway, bypass, little drilling and everything has all been cleaned through, blasted through with brake cleaner. Every single one is spotless all the way through everything. I've taken off the base plate with the throttle butterfly. This, I can't see it on point as well. This one here was blocked. It's only a tiny little pinhole, but that works. Sorry, there goes through to the choke, so that's not the end of the world. Still got a black finger just, but my nail's getting better. Black nail, if you ever seen it on the other videos, I whacked it on a bloody hammer when I was doing the brakes on this thing. Anyway, but yeah, they've cleaned all this out, and this was slightly blocked, as I say. It's now it's okay. Can't find anything else blocked or gummed up or wrong. I've had the floats out, I've checked the needle valve, I've got fuel pouring through, every little thing that cleaned all out, everything has been out and washed. Now all I can do really is put it back together. I did shred the gasket getting it apart, however, not my first rodeo with one of these. So the last time I had one apart, I got some gaskets made. Oh sorry, I got a pattern and got them made in-house. We've got a Cricut cutting machine when you cut out stickers and things. Perfect for that. Slightly thick cardboard, top and bottom gaskets. Means I'm not stuck or waiting for parts. What I'm hoping is now that I can bolt it all back together and it's going to work. Typically it's just starting to rain. Right, I'm just going to reassemble it. I spent the last hour blowing out bits and bats and checking things are clean and okay. So all I'm going to do, these gaskets, because they're a bit smooth, so I'll just put a thin smear of grease on them just to soften them ever so slightly, and they'll seal a little bit better than they're not smooth shiny paper, but I would rather they haven't got that waxy covering that you get on normal gaskets. But needs must. A bit fiddly, but if I rip it I can go make another, but I'll just check it's in place. Yes it is. A little bit thinner than the original, but I'm hoping it'll be alright. Okay, same with the other one. This is a bit more fiddly. Maybe this is a bad idea, I don't know, but not like it's important and needs to work first time. So all we're doing is trying to salvage this lastminute.com. I'm glad I took it out for a test drive, because as soon as I went out of the drive it started, and it's never ever done that before, and nothing's changed. I put a new fuel cap on it, and I thought it might be that, because it needs a vented fuel cap, and although it said it was on eBay, you never know, do you? But turns out it wasn't that, because it made no difference when it was running without the cap on at all. So anyway, this has all been cleaned out. That's your main pickup there, main jet for the running, and that's the bit that was having a problem, and that can drop in. Typically it started raining. I'm not going to worry too much, it shouldn't take that long to sort. Yeah, dripping right my head. I think, can't remember which one's which now. Typically you've got 1, 2, 3 and one short one, so 3 the same length. So it's that one. That one's already in. And one long one maybe. No, that's not long enough, so it's even longer. Okay, that's fair enough. That one must be that one. Yeah. Excuse me. And then these ones. There. One. So there we go, that's fine. I was right in the first place. Let's give that a quick wriggle, make sure it's in the right place. I'm just waffling to myself. Tweak it down. Don't have to be stupidly tight, just nipping it. You'll split the gasket otherwise. And this is not a time to be doing things wrong. Choke mechanism bolts to the side. This could be the fiddly bit, because I need to align this with that cam as well. Okay, there we go with that. Once that's in place, we're okay. That goes into there, and that sits onto that. I'm not tightening this up just yet, because I want to make sure everything's in the right place first, because I can't really see. The easy answer is no, because that isn't on that cam there, so I need to pull that out so that that can go into the right place. There we go. Right, that's it now. That's better. Right, they're in the right place now, so I'll tighten them up. Everything moves freely. The only thing was, it ran beautifully before. It ran absolutely perfect. And then all of a sudden, for no apparent reason, it decided to annoy me. I'm going to put my glasses because I've got this little plastic clip here and I do not want to break it because I haven't got another. There we go, that's that. That clips back into there like that. Okay, so I need to set that because the rest of it's on the car still. Wasn't planning this at all. I was pretty much sorted for going. And I thought I could take it for a quick test and check camera angles from away. Make sure it's all sorted, and then just decided to mess me about. Pretty straightforward putting it back on. And find the bolts. Two big long ones that go through the body. They hold it to the car. Now they can go straight on because there's nothing else that's an issue. Line them up. Now these do have issues with the rubber carb mount deteriorating, which this one had done, but it's been replaced, so that's one good thing. It got to the point where it was running fine. If you so much as leant on this and it moved at all, it just sucked loads of fresh air in and go weak and it's not running anymore. So I sorted that out before, weeks ago. Get the throttle cable back on. It's just a bit fiddly. I'll get this on then I'll get you back into what you can see what's going on. Yeah. Now, as I say, it messed about and then it stopped messing about. So I don't know whether once I put it back together, if it's going to be fixed or just still working. Because it had gone through the not working stage itself and come out the other side. But it was just literally no fuel. I'm going to try and put a bit in out of a video I was making. A test video. I'll put that and try and put that in now. I don't know if you could hear or not, with it flat and dying off. So yeah, hopefully this has cured it. And all the fuel lines are all good. Oh, there you go. There's big chunks of the old gasket that fell to pieces when I took it off. Cross head onto that. A couple of vacuum lines on the back. That one there, and your distributor advance. That goes on there. Right, now this is what I had to mark up. There's a little peg on the inside. There's that end of the bimetallic strip there. That fits into this prong here. And that's how it knows where the choke is. So if I put you back where you were, I'm going to try get that back in. I can't see. Let's get the seeing in dark places spanner. That goes into that slot. Yeah, that's in that slot. That goes into there. And then I turn this back to the mark that I'd put on it, which you won't be able to see, and get the screws back in. Bit on the fiddly side. I'm hoping it fixes it for obvious reasons. The plan of the video originally was just going to be telling you what was going on and where I was going, and the fact that it's come round so quickly. But at least with this one, something of mild peril. Last minute problems. But right, okay, that's got 3. Right, exactly what I thought was going to happen. It's got 3 offset mountings, and I've just put 2 in that happen to line up, and the 4th one, sorry, the 3rd one doesn't. Turn that round. Yeah, that's correct. So I'm hoping this will just be fine now. But then again, it was fine before. And so the only things I've done, I put a different fuel cap on it because the old one was leaking on corners. So that's now vented, and it made no difference. I took it off, as I said. I've had the fuel pump off because it was leaking ever so slightly from an O-ring at the bottom, and I changed the oil and filters and stuff. So beyond that, there's nothing really that should be causing any issues. Wait for that to warm up. Go take it for a drive and see what happens. Yeah, it was down here before and it started messing about, and this is about as far as I got, and it's coughing and spluttering, but now seems alright. Hoping now that it's all been sorted out, the carburetor's been cleaned out, there's no grit in there, there's no muck in the bottom, everything's cleaned, everything's right. I'm hoping it'll be okay. That's cured it. Just reset all the wiring, make sure the earth was right, and the oil light goes out. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully you're going to stick around, and next week there's going to be a lot of videos more than normal, with the adventures with this car going across Europe to a massive show, Wartburg show in Eisenach, where they were built. It's about 700 miles from here, so I'll be going through, obviously, down to Dover, France, nip through the corner of Holland, Belgium, and all across Germany in a 35-year-old communist car that's just broke down for the first time of me ever, literally the day before I go. But what's the worst that could happen? Nobody else is going, I'm going on my own, and it's literally me and my convoy. Yeah, okay, right, hopefully everything will go alright, and see you in another video. Cheers.